kind of late, but we're gonna do it anyway because I want to. So how are you guys doing? We're gonna just do some readings today, of course. Nothing different, except for the Wheel of Names. So for some of you, you've done this before with me, but some of you haven't. And last time people were like, what about the wheel? So I'm gonna incorporate it this time and it's gonna be fun. So here's how it works. You can read, you can read the description to kind of figure out how we do it. But basically just the lowdown is, if you're new here, subscribe, I'll put your name on the list. If you're returning, I'll put your name on the list. I know who you are if you're returning, by the way, so you don't have to say. But if you're new, definitely let me know just in case I don't notice, because there's sometimes a lot of people and sometimes I just won't notice. So just let me know if you're new for sure and I will get you on the list. And then we'll spin and we'll see who gets a reading. So it's not going to be everybody, but it will be, I want to say 8. And then of course donation readings will add to that. So, and then donation readings are going to be obviously a little bit more in depth, and I'll use more decks, and you can ask some follow-up questions too. So only for donations though. If you can get a free reading, that's fine. But if you do, short and sweet. Okay, so if you do donate, then it will be, you can ask a few follow-up questions, but don't overdo it. You can donate again if you want a whole different topic to be asked about. So that's an option. Okay, so Wheel of Names is the website. I do not own it. It's not mine. So just know that. I didn't create it. I don't own the rights to it, and all of this information's in the description. But maybe you should check that out first if you are interested, if you don't know how this works, because I know some of you don't know how this works because we've never done this with you before, but a lot of you, we've done this before. So if you're new here, let me know, and once you subscribe, we'll get you on the list, and then we'll spin. Okay, so that's kind of how it works here. One Barcelona. I know you're not new. But hi, thanks for coming. If you're not new, that's fine, that's good. Love having you. Hi, Fantasy. Hi, Sanch. Laisha, are you new? I'm pretty sure you are. But maybe you're not yet. Nikita. You guys, I'm doing the wheel today, so we're going to add you. Hi, Secrets. You guys check out Secrets of the Typical Emo Witch. She has her own channel too, and it's really great. She's good at what she does, so don't miss that. Go and subscribe to her. She's right here in the chat, Secrets of the Typical Emo Witch. I don't have that program this time where I can put the thing up there, but I'm just letting you know, shouting it out. Okay, so Nikita, and then I don't know if Secrets is going to stay, but I'll put you on the list too, or the wheel. Laisha. So if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll add you to this list. This is the Wheel of Names, basically. It's a list it's a wheel that kind of just picks for me, so I don't have to pick, and people are like, what the hell? So yeah, it's really fun. Everyone loves it, so you're gonna love it too if you haven't done it with me before. It's great, and it's exciting because it's it makes noise and then it goes woo at the end, so people like that. It makes it easier for me too because I don't have to choose who gets a reading and who doesn't. Yeah, everybody who's here right now I've added to the list, so I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to come. It's kind of late, but I don't know, sometimes my streams do better when it's this late for some reason. So I'm just gonna wait for a few more heads to get in here, and if you're not on this list, let me know. course, it's wanting to like focus on me in the background, but this is usually not a problem, but it is today, so whatever. Okay, it's One Barcelona, Fantasy Lover, Sanch, Nikita, Secrets, and Laisha. And Renee. Okay, so tell me if you guys are new. Make sure you're subscribing, and I'll add you to this list. Let me know if you're new today. Ruby R. Hi. Okay. Sarah X. I think you're new too. So One Barcelona, Renee, Sarah X, Ruby R. Okay. So since you guys are new, you don't know really how this works, but in the description it kind of explains, but I'll just break it down for you really quick. The Wheel of Names is a wheel. It's a website. I don't own it. I don't own the rights to it, but we use it to pick for us. So I'm going to put you on this list. If you're new and subscribe, let me know, and I'll put you on the list. And if you're returning, you're going to go on the list anyway because I know who you are. So you're already on the list. Don't ask me. You don't have to ask me, am I on the list? Am I on the list? Because yes, you are on the list. Everybody that I see coming in will be put on the list. The new people, if they're subscribed, they'll be put on the list. And returning subscribers, of course, will be put on the list. So I know who those ones are. So let me know if you're new so that I can get you on the list, okay? Okay, so we have 9. I'm going to wait for one more person to come on here, and then we'll start, okay? I'm glad you guys are here. I'm excited. Come on, last person. They'll come. Okay. How do you say that? I don't know. I don't know. Goel. Okay, got you. Okay. So in between the readings and stuff, I'll look back at the list and make sure I get everybody on the list, so don't worry about that. I won't miss anybody by the time we spin again, so. Okay. So let's, I'm going to shuffle a little bit. All right, ready? One Barcelona, I guess you are right. You're first. And remember, you guys, short and sweet for the free questions. Donation readings, it's just $5. Pretty cheap. And those are more in-depth, so we'll go way deeper. You can ask me some follow-up questions for donations. And, but, if you do want to ask a whole different topic, then you would have to donate again, but we'll go in-depth for you, okay? So let's get these free readings and these donation readings started here. Okay. Will my partner be able to get back on my birthday? What's LDR? Oh, long distance relationship, right, gotcha. I'm like, I know what that is. I just don't know. Will my partner be able to get back on my birthday? If not, angel guidance, please. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I'm glad you guys like it, because, yeah, it's fun. I like it, too. So tell me about let's see. When is your birthday? Is that like, is it, can you give me like a month for me to focus on, like if it would happen during this month? Next month. Okay, so June. In June, what do we see happening between one Barcelona and her partner? What do we see happening between them next month? In June, for her birthday, do we see her partner coming around? Yeah. What do we see the energy between her and her partner in June, specifically on her birthday? What do we see the energy between them? Okay. Trying. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, so it could either be that you guys have problems that haven't been worked out yet, and that's kind of one of the reasons that it's the Three of Swords here. At first it was the Knight of Pentacles, which means that, they're trying. There is this, like, effort to make things more stable, make things more, feel safer and secure, right? So, good. But the Three of Swords tells me that it's not going to work, even if, even if you try, it's like, it's kind of going to end in disappointment in a way. And so one of the reasons, though, is not necessarily because of the pandemic. It's because somebody's trying to defend themselves. At first I thought maybe this was pandemic related, but really it kind of seems like it's something from the past. And somebody wants to kind of have a new start and break free of this past that's kind of holding them back. But, you see this one foot down here? This one? It's trying to, like, have new experiences and go and reach out far and just have have new experiences in life and just enjoy life. And then this one is set firmly in the past here with this sword. So it's kind of like defensive. It's kind of just like a very personal thing that is hard to just brush off. It's just not possible. So it's something that needs to be addressed, and it's something that hasn't been resolved, I would say, seemingly between you two. And one person's trying to defend themselves. And I think it's the same person, too, who wants this freedom and just wants to break free from it. Not necessarily, like, not be with you, but just doesn't want that vibe, doesn't want that energy. And that's one of the reasons that they're not around, or that it's disappointing. So it's not necessarily that it's not around, that they're not coming, actually. It could just mean that it's disappointing, the whole, the experience. And not that it would be all together, maybe it would, but all I'm saying is right here, it's showing the Three of Swords because it's kind of like this disappointment. It's kind of like, something regarding the situation. If they come, there's something that's disappointing, and I think it has to do with this thing that you guys haven't resolved yet. So, you said, yes, we are trying. Okay, yeah, that's good, because that's really all it takes is effort on both sides, right? But, let's see. Really, I think you need to communicate about this. If you know what this is, perfect. If not, you need to communicate, and you'll find out. But, there is something that's unresolved here, and there's something that it's from your guys' past, and it's something that maybe you don't even know is a problem, maybe you do, but the point is, it's an issue, and it needs to be addressed, because it's going to cause some disappointment here. So, let's see. Can we get if they're going to be here for her birthday? All right, so it's up in the air. Like I said, you need to resolve this thing, because I feel like whatever it is, it's going to cause one of you to become kind of angry and bitter, kind of bitter and wanting, I don't want to say like revenge necessarily. Of course it's possible, but Five of Swords is really hard to look at in any other way than that kind of energy. But I feel like someone turns sour into this energy if it's not addressed, like yesterday, okay? So, and I also see that it could be that, at first I thought maybe this meant that they were traveling towards you or traveling somewhere, but really I think it means that they are considering either another person, which I hate to throw that in there just so casually, but it's like, they're weighing their options. So, okay, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a person. Slow down, Katrina. But it means that they're weighing their options on something. And then with the Knight of Wands, it means that they're not committed to something. So that's the thing. It's like this whole going out and trying to find themselves thing could be because of this whole situation. Like I said, they could be this energy, which, you know, this is something that doesn't just happen overnight. It's something that like resentment and just anger and just it gets, you know, it builds up. And so the person is just kind of like at a point where they're like over it. You know, they don't want to, they're angry. And so I think you guys really need to seriously figure out what this is talking about and resolve it, because this person's going to end up not being happy with the situation. It might not be committed to the situation much longer, you know, if it continues this way. So, and there's not much you can do about the pandemic, you know, but I don't really think it's related to that. I think it's something else, okay? So, just letting you know. Okay, I don't think anyone else has come new yet since the last one, right? Or have they? No, I don't think so. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think one of you's getting angry is what it is. And tired, but yeah, no, angry though. Like, they're feeling some type of way about this now. Okay. I shuffled again, so let's do this. Right on. Woo! Okay. Right? It's fun. I think it's cool too, because it's like easier that I don't have to choose, like, and have people be like, why didn't you choose me? It's just like the wheel. And the thing that's cool about the wheel, he's my dog, because he knows who needs a reading. I don't know how, but he just knows like who really, really needs a reading. Because even sometimes when people won't be here when their name's called, and I'll take them off the list, when you come back, if they do come back, they can be put back on the list if they want to. You know, I'll put you back on the list, but I won't go back and give you your turn if you're not here. But if you want to come back, I'll put you back on, and to get another chance to get chosen. And what happens a lot of times is people that weren't here when they got called, they get chosen again. So it's like the wheel just wants certain people to get a reading for some reason. He's like, nope, I made that decision. I didn't make a mistake. So give them another chance, and they still need this reading. So it's kind of cool. I don't know how he knows that and how he does that, but I think it's a he. I don't know why. I'm Abby. I want to know my partner Karishma's current feelings or her thoughts about me. Okay. Cool names. Damn. That's cool. Pretty. Okay. So your current partner. Current feelings and thoughts. Or Abby. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. My vowels are kind of weird. It's like that part of my brain is just switched off, so forgive me, correct me. How does his partner feel about him right now? Hell yeah. Okay. Hang on. Hey Tommy, I'm live right now, but get on here. YouTube. Why? My brother. I gotta go though, but I'm doing readings. You should come on here and ask a question. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, do that. For sure. Love you too. Bye. Sorry, I had to answer that. My brother is kind of an emergency. Or I need to make sure it is not an emergency, you know. It wasn't. Thank God. Okay. Get that energy out of here. Back to you. So, how does your partner feel about you right now? Currently, what are their thoughts and feelings? I am such an idiot. Okay. Is it? Okay. Maybe it's a good sign. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never heard that before. Okay, so what do they feel about you? Okay, they're thinking about the past. Or they're basically thinking about they're thinking about how everything in your guys' relationship like has played out and has come to be where it's at now. So it's like whatever, I don't know if you guys are going through something or what, but basically they are thinking about everything. I mean, they're just kind of collecting memories and like playing it out in their head, like how we've come so far, or you know, we've been together so long, or like whatever it is, you know, maybe you haven't been together that long, whatever the length of time, it doesn't matter. I'm saying they're just thinking about how it's all happened and where it is now, you know, just like how it's all come to this point right now. So and they're waiting for something. They want some kind of information, or they want some kind of a green light, or they want some kind of like, they're waiting right now, and they're just kind of, they're hanging there like wondering, or just they're not taking action right now. Looking forward to take this to the next level. She's kind of stuck in family responsibilities. Okay. Okay, so she's waiting for something. She wants to be enlightened. She wants to know. Maybe she doesn't know exactly how you feel. Hi, Ayush. I think you're new too. Are you a new subscriber? If you are, I'm pretty sure you are, but if you are, we'll go ahead and add you to spin the wheel. Hi, Rid. Yeah, definitely I'll add you. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna, after this reading, I'll go back before I spin again and I'll add whoever's here. Okay. So, what kind of information is she wanting? Okay, maybe it's about the security, the money, you know, this is definitely like material items we're talking about here. So we could be talking about like, you know, a house, or like, you know, she's wondering like where you guys are gonna live, or like, you know, how you're gonna be able to be stable. She knows, but not able to. Oh. Okay, got you. Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing though. You said family responsibilities. Maybe she just wants to know, like she's waiting because she doesn't know how, she doesn't have like a stability in my, like she doesn't know how you guys are going to like make it work together. She's still dependent on her family, maybe something like that. Basically she's waiting because there's no security, there's no stability yet, you know? So, but this is harmony. So, I mean, I feel like she does feel like you are a good source of harmony in her life. So that's obviously a plus. It's like people don't want to get rid of that kind of a thing, you know? They feel like it's kind of worth fighting for. It's not worth just saying goodbye to. So hopefully that's enough to keep her there. I mean, there's nothing saying she's not going to be there, doesn't want to be, but it's just basically that's an issue. It's not an issue, but it's a, you know, the reason she's waiting and not taking action, you know, yet. In a way, because she doesn't feel comfortable enough or like safe enough, or you know, to depend on you together, you know, like for you guys to, because you guys just, she needs to know that she can depend on you, and that, you know, maybe she can't even, maybe she has nothing to offer really either, so she knows that like she can't offer much to herself either, or you, so she's just waiting for that. She's kind of waiting to know that it's safe to do that, to, you know, step forward. And I'm thinking move in with you, move out with you, something like that, to where it's like more stable. But she doesn't have that stability yet, and neither do you, I'm guessing. So, you know, she's just waiting for that because she thinks it will be worth it. See, yeah, she wants to offer, like she wants to come in and she wants you guys to get close, but it's like, I think that's the only thing, is like she just doesn't feel safe. She doesn't feel like, you know, it's not even divine timing really. It's like, just show, like, because with the pentacles here, it's not about emotion, and it's not about, I mean, safety I guess is like an emotion in a way, but it's not about really emotions. It's not about like, you know, all of this stuff you can't see. It's about it's about stuff you can hold, touch, feel, like a house, you know, that, like, prove to me that I can depend on you, like not just you and she doesn't work or something, but like, you know, she knows that like you can put food on the table for yourself. That's enough to know that, like, and if she could do the same thing, then obviously you guys are good, you know. But it's like, I'm not saying she wants to depend on you and you do everything. I'm saying she wants to know that like you're stable, so that when she becomes stable, she knows it's okay to be stable with you, because it'll be stable, you know what I mean? So right now it's not that way, and she really needs concrete evidence. It's not about like divine timing. It's about like whatever time it is that you show that and make her feel like she's safe enough, which, like I said, it's material things, which that doesn't mean she's materialistic. It just means literally she needs to know that it's okay. You know what I mean? So it's not right now. You just need to like become more responsible, and then when she's able to do that same thing, she'll be fine. But she just doesn't feel like it's safe enough yet to do that. She could be dependent on her family right now, and that's not a good feeling, you know? Because I think she does like you and wants to have you in her life, but it's like hard when she just can't even take care of herself yet either, you know? So. The thing I don't like about the Hanged Man in this, one more thing, is like, you know, it's not even just like, it kind of feels like she's waiting though for something to happen. Like instead of like taking action and making it happen, it feels like she's waiting, like, and just hanging there, you know, because it's a hanged man. You're just hanging there. It's like not really, it's like you don't need to just hang there. You need to like but I don't know. She's waiting. Maybe she does want you to take care of her. I don't know. So don't wait. You know what I mean? Like, do it. Okay, so let's add some more of these people. Ayush Nemesis. Love you, sunshine. Sakina. Red. Hi, Nikita. Yeah, you guys are all on the list. Whoever's here right now is on the list. Whoever is posted in the chat is on the list. So don't worry about that, okay? I'm just going through and making sure I have everyone. And if you're new here, please let me know. It's likely I already noticed, but just make sure that you're telling me. Okay, yeah, gotcha. So I'm just gonna shuffle a couple times. Oops. See, it shuffles for me. Is it World Tarot Day today? That's cool. Fantasy Lover. Okay. I love that name for some reason. It's like cute. Okay. What is your question? Just remind me I didn't have lip gloss on. Gotta have it. Okay, so I wanted to know about my person's feelings for me. Like, we talk, but sometimes I get so confused. He's flirting, he's being nice. He's sending you mixed signals, or he's being flirty, but he's not taking any actions more than that. He's not, like, doing anything else. Yeah, I like it. But, so you're saying hi Jim. You're saying he's sending you mixed signals, or he's like making it like he likes you, but he's not asking you out. He's not doing anything about it. Is that what you're saying, or like which one? Or a different one, maybe, but like what's the situation? Yeah, Chim, we're gonna do the wheel. So after this question, I'll go ahead and add you to the list. Or we're doing the wheel of names. Okay. Kind of, yes, I assume that he likes me, but to be honest, I don't know. Okay, so he's not even like telling you. That's weird. Okay, so how does this person feel about her? How does this person feel about her? And remember, you guys, if you want to skip this whole process and you want to wait, or I mean you don't want to wait, you can donate and we'll go a little bit more in depth for you. And it just skips you ahead of the line. So just letting you know that. Because I know a lot of people will like sign off and like they don't want to wait, but it's like if you need a reading tonight, that's how you can do that. Let's see. How does this person feel about you? He's not a relationship kind of person. At least he shows that. Possible. Okay. Let's see. What does this person feel for her? Is this person interested in her? What's his name? Because I'm trying to be like, he, and I'm like, I don't have a name. I feel like a name would be a lot easier to focus on it. Ayush, okay. Does Ayush have feelings for her? What does Ayush feel for her? Is it a romantic or just friends? It's romantic. So it seems kind of like he wants to approach you. Or maybe that's as far as he'll go, but we'll see. Let's see. That's funny because I got this over here too, but I'm not going to incorporate that to the reading. It's too much. Too many fell on the ground, but that would have been accurate from what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, he does, but that's the thing, that could be this whole flirting thing he's been doing. That could be what that is, but it's usually somebody asking someone out. So let's see where this is going to go. What's the Knight of Cups mean for Ayush's feelings toward fantasy lover? Oh shit, I'd think again. Maybe he'll want something stable. So, you know, if you want something stable, maybe that's why it's taking a bit of time for him to like really initiate that. I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Lynn. I'll go ahead and add you when I'm finished with this reading, okay? So tell me what the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles are doing here in this reading regarding Ayush's feelings toward fantasy lover, please. What do you want me to know so I can tell her? What do you want us to know about his feelings? Yeah. I would say that this isn't going to be a mystery much longer because Wheel of Fortune, and again, this is a different deck, so again, the Knight of Cups. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That pretty soon here, this is going to turn around. He's going to ask you out, is what I feel like, you know? I mean, that's what that seems obvious to me. But, so I feel like right now it's just, maybe he's a little shy. I mean, I really don't get that vibe, but like, you know, it's possible. I think maybe if he's serious, maybe it's just because he wants to make sure he's serious. He doesn't just ask any, I don't know. I mean, there could be many reasons for why he hasn't done this yet, but he's going to. And the Wheel of Fortune is there, so luck's on your side. But, you know, I don't really believe in luck with love. It's more like it just happens, you know, and it's people's emotions. It's not like you need luck for that. It happens, you know. So, it's gonna be happening soon. So let's see what else we can get from that. So obviously he has feelings. He's interested, right? Sorry, I see this, like, thing on my nose. In the corner of my eye, it's, like, annoying. Okay, so I think he's interested, and I think he's going to ask you out pretty soon. Anything else? Wow. So, a person who's responsible, and it's going to be a happy time. That sounds so, like, fake, like I'm just saying that, but really I'm not. It's very positive. We could have air sign energy here as well, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be an inner sign. I mean an air sign. Okay, let me see about this guy's, like, what is he like in relationships? Like, what can we expect from him? Is he a committed type? Is he going to commit? Or is Pisces? Oh, God. Fuck. Fuck. Not that they're not committed types, but damn, it had to be Pisces. No, it's just like they're very vague and they're very, not gonna tell you straight up how they feel. You're Pisces too, so you know that. But the girls have a easier time handling their emotions, I feel like, than the men. The men, it's like, I feel like it's harder just because it's like hard to handle emotion for men more than it is women. I don't know. That's just what I've thought. I don't know if that's what it is, but definitely see men having a harder time with Pisces, like being a Pisces for a man. But I don't know why that is, but let's see what their kind of relationship is, what they're like in relationships. Like, what would this be like? Of course, it doesn't have to mean that they're going to be like that with you, but I mean, when people have patterns, it's like you want to pay attention to that. Just saying. What is he like in relationships? What are his intentions? Let's say that. Since we know personally what it's going to be with you. Or what it's intending to be. Okay. Well, fuck. I had to ask, I had to ask that question, and it's like shitty question to ask sometimes because they don't always like the answer. So here's what I'm getting. Basically, there is something that isn't being seen 100% clearly. It's like, and you probably already know what this is. Like, you probably already know that because the High Priestess is like all-knowing intuitively. Like, she's not being told these things, but she just knows. So somehow, she just feels it. So it's likely that you already feel what I'm saying, like what I mean, there's something you're not seeing clearly. You feel like you don't understand him completely, or maybe he's not telling you the truth all the time, or maybe he's just like not going to be reliable. You just feel like it's not all it seems, not everything is not what it seems, right? It's like there's something missing, or he's just kind of being vague about things. You just don't know how to like trust it. You already feel that vibe. And Three of Swords. So I mean, I really think that it's probably best to like not go in that direction, but you're telling me like, and don't do that because of me. I'm trying to remind you of what you've been saying to me is he's not relationship type. He's, leaving me up in the air. He's leaving me hanging there. I don't know if he likes me. It's like, if the person doesn't know what they want, like, bye. I mean, I know what I want. If you don't, bye. Like, great, it's all good. But like, I'm not trying to wait here for you to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know, then it's a no, right? Like, so, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to wait around. So it's like, you can choose what to do with that. But I just feel like, it's kind of saying maybe you shouldn't because it's not going to be a thing that lasts very long, and it could end in like some pain. So could be. I just think Three of Swords means sadness, heartbreak, because something isn't being seen clearly too with the Seven of Cups there. So it's like something is not really what they're saying, or maybe you're just making it up in your mind. Maybe you're just seeing it in a certain way in your mind. That could be too, that you're putting too much on it when it's really not all that great. You know what I mean? So that could be the case as well. So Chim. Lynn. Yeah, exactly. It's like he wants to come forward, you know, we know that. It's just because somebody likes you doesn't mean you should be with them. You know what I mean? Like that sucks, and sometimes you feel like it's like why well if we like each other, but if it's not the person for you, like if they're not going to give you what you need in a relationship, and that's hard to come by, you know? It's easy to find people that aren't going to meet your needs or not going to, you know, consider give you what you deserve or whatever, you know? Not going to be the right person for you. That's you know, you can find many of those. They're replaceable. You could just it's easy to find someone like that. So I mean, it's everyone that starts to like you or you start to like, it would only make sense that not all of them are going to be good choices, right? Even if you guys like each other, it just doesn't work sometimes. Lynn Williams, are you here with us still? Lower you down a little bit. I will. Okay, go ahead and ask your question and we'll get started. General, gotcha. Of course. I should shuffle again. Three of Swords keeps coming out. So just know, with general readings, I'm going to be looking at whatever comes out. Now, sometimes people have a certain thing in mind that they'd like to talk about. They want to see if it'll come out, if it's that significant that it'll come out, right? And so just know that, like, the cards are going to tell you what they feel is the most significant thing to tell you right now, or the most important thing for you to know through me. Because to be, you know, if I could be the messenger for the cards, then that's, you know, they're going to tell me whatever you need to know right now, but it's not necessarily going to be what you're wanting to know about. So if you do have a certain topic or a certain question you want to ask, go ahead and do that instead of asking for a general, just because anything would come out with a general. It might not be what you're wanting. So just to let you know. Because some people are like, it didn't come. But it's like, well, you didn't ask. You know, you got to ask that. If you have a certain question, please don't, you know, don't, like, hold back. Hi, Wanda. Three of Cups, okay. A few different meanings to that, but let's see what else there is. Okay, there could be a comeback around with somebody. It could be a friend. It could be friends, you know, close friends, like a group of, or like two friends, since there's three here. There could be a reunion, a gathering, a get-together, a party, celebration, or something like that. Maybe even a wedding, a friend's wedding. Or it's just getting together with friends or a friend that that you've been distant from. And it could also be talking about, like, if it's love, it's talking about there was a third party, or there is a third party now. You know, there would be a third party now in the situation. So there's three people here, though. That's what I want to make note of, is it? It's not just you and another person, is the thing. So if it is romantic, then we're talking about kind of a sticky situation here, right? So let's see what else. Is this friendship or romantic? Can you tell us which one? Don't they didn't tell us which one. They told us, though, that there's going to be an opportunity for you to take action here. Opportunity, right? We can miss opportunities if we just allow it. So, I mean, it's not set in stone yet until you put the effort out there. But you'll have the opportunity to take action and help somebody out, somebody younger than you, a friend, I'm thinking. It could be a past lover, but I don't really feel that. It kind of seems like it's a friend. But it could be somebody younger than you, I feel like. So whoever it would be. Like if it would be a friend or a lover, if you have a younger friend or lover that you can think, that you would think it would be. Somebody you haven't seen in a while, though, there's been distance. So it's like a coming back together once you see each other, you know? Hi, Loveth. And of course it could be romantic. To me, it just feels like it's a friendship. But I don't know why, really. It just... I mean, I could be wrong, but... coming back together with someone. And something is not what it seems. So maybe you give something to the person on good faith that they're who they are, which is like obviously a good friend, a good person or something. And it's kind of like, whoa, I didn't expect that. Like they're thinking, or I mean, like you realize like, wait, why did I do that? Because that wasn't what I thought it was, you know? Like their intentions or the way that they are is not what I really had thought. That's why I lent them that hand in the first place, you know? New beginning. So yeah, it could be that this is going to be like a fresh start for you guys. Like there could have been an argument, or maybe there was like I said, just distance. But I feel like if you know, since the Empress is here, it's talking about a new start, a new beginning, the birth of something. So it could be that there's a new fresh start between you and somebody from your past. Again, it could be romantic, and if it is romantic, then I would say be careful about pregnancy, getting pregnant. When the Empress comes out, a lot of times that's what it could mean. But it could just mean a new beginning too. So it doesn't have to, but I'm just letting you know to be careful around this time. Because that could happen. The Emperor. Okay, so Emperor and Empress here. That would be Aries. Aries I'm seeing. But also, it doesn't have to be Aries, but I'm just letting you know that that's what that card means. So it could be an Aries. But, or you could be, but if not, I would just say it's like about responsibility, somebody overseeing something, somebody having authority. So it's like you authority over your own life. You want this new start with a person and they want it with you too, but it's like you are making it happen. Like you're the one responsible for all of this. Like I feel like you're bringing it together, and without you, it wouldn't really be able to be brought together. So maybe you need to reach out to somebody and have a new beginning, because you're going to realize something that was in the dark before. Maybe if you and a friend or a lover have like some kind of a mix-up going on right now where you're like not getting along, then I would say it's talking about that. Like you have to, like before you weren't seeing it in a certain way that you're seeing it now, or maybe in the next couple days you'll start to see it. And you're like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. And you just try to make it right because you're like, I wasn't seeing that before. Like I was seeing it a certain way. Now I'm seeing it this way, and it's in the light. It's not hidden from me. I'm not in denial about this. Like it's obvious. It's right there in the open and in the sun. So I realize now what I have to do. So I think you have some thinking to do. It probably will just come to you, but like if you try to think about it right now, I probably won't. But if you try to think about it, or if you don't try to think about it, you might dream about it, or it might just come to your mind later like, okay, that's what they're talking about. You know, that's what that is. Okay.